Thank you. My name is Douglas MacArthur Doug Magee. I was born in Magee, Mississippi in 1942. I was born in Magee, Mississippi in 1942. I was named for the general. I'm a retired full colonel Army lawyer and a semi-retired trial lawyer in crime cases since 1969. My ancestors signed the Declaration of Independence, the Articles of Confederation, and the United States Constitution of 1787. Ford did that. He borrowed money against his land in the New America to help pay George Washington's troops. I graduated, I was raised in Smith County, Mississippi. Graduated from Miles High School, graduated from the University of Southern Mississippi, June the 3rd, 1963. As president of my senior class. Entered Ole Miss Law School June the 5th, 1963. Was elected president of my freshman law class. And while I was a freshman law student, I served as campaign manager for the first Republican congressman elected in Mississippi since Reconstruction, about 100 years. I was here 50 years ago at this very place campaigning for that man. I worked for him a year and 3 months, and I left him. I resigned. He decided to run for the Senate against Senator Jim Eastman. It's impossible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for that year and 3 months, I worked as his administrative assistant in Washington, D.C. I assisted people from right here in Neshoba County, Mississippi, in Congress while I was working there. Good friend Mark Bars and others. I strive to help to represent serve all the people of the district. And now I want to go back and do that for you. When I was successful in that campaign, I was congratulated when I went back to law school by 2 young students. One was in my class. His name was Trent Clark. Upperclassman came up, who congratulated me also. He became the senator later. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm running for Congress in the 3rd District as a Democrat because the Republicans have shut down the government. They've taken away our benefits and our constitutional rights, and they've given away $700 billion of taxpayers' funds to bail out the greedy Wall Street bankers who gambled away America's economy, gave them walk-off, gave them tax breaks, while refusing to appropriate just a little bit of money for food money for innocent and starving children. And they continue wasting taxpayers' money on frivolous lawsuits and hearings. And they are controlled by the billionaire Cook brothers and their political agenda and the big special interest of corporations who don't pay their fair share of taxes. Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Magee supports veterans, Social Security, a fair minimum wage, reasonable health care at affordable prices, equal pay for equal work for women, the right of women to make their own health care decisions with their own doctors without government interference, reasonable student loans, local hospitals, emergency rooms, infrastructure. Doug Magee will institute and work for a program of infrastructure in the 3rd Congressional District of Mississippi and throughout the nation. Put people to work. Rebuild these old crumbling infrastructure bridges and things throughout a country that are dangerous and unsafe. And ladies and gentlemen, I will work tirelessly to bring every federal dollar I can to the 3rd District of Mississippi and bring any other legitimate funds I can to the 3rd District to make a better life for the people of the 3rd District. Ladies and gentlemen, I support education, science, art, justice, ethics, and integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, I support the United States Constitution and the Bill of Rights. I support the Second Amendment. and a common sense approach. I depend on it every day in my own life. I've prepared myself for over 50 years to serve you in Congress. I don't have to go through on-the-job training. I'm ready to go to work as soon as I get off the plane. I've been there before. I know what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, my sister, Joyce Magee Allen, is 84 years old, and she lives in a little community of Fanning in Rankin County, Mississippi. And she's a Christian. She prays to me every day. And a few weeks ago, she told me, brought a tear in my eye, Joe. She said, Douglas, I pray for you every day. And there's only two great world leaders who ever said, I shall overcome. General Douglas and Mike Arthur and Jesus. I'm proud to have my sister and folks like her supporting me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you elect me as your congressman in the 3rd Congressional District of Mississippi, I will lead you to a better quality of life for all the people of the district. And I will work tirelessly in Washington, and I will work tirelessly in the 3rd Congressional District to help make a better life for all of us. Now, life goes on after the election. I have no magic wand, but I do know that my success depends on you, the people. If you vote for me and I'm your congressman, I will serve you well to the best of my abilities. I'm qualified by education, training, and experience to do just that. But, should I not? Life goes on. But ladies and gentlemen, I submit to you that life for all of us would be better and a greater start for a better quality of life for all the people of the 3rd District of Mississippi and perhaps throughout Mississippi and the nation if you have Doug Magee as a Democrat representing you in Washington, D.C. in Congress. Thank you.